Varsity Sports on Midco Sports Network is presented by Shields.
And welcome back. Well, it's time for a little one-on-one, our weekly profile of one of the top talents in the Dakotas. Tonight, the spotlight stops on Minot Bishop Ryan's Hannah Stewart. Stewart is a winner, and she's got the resume to prove it. She's man in the middle for a Lions team that has won 70 of its last 71 games, including 2 state titles. Jason joins us now with more.
Thanks, Jay. Well, much has been made over the past few years about the American model of basketball, specifically AAU. Kobe Bryant recently fueled this debate, saying AAU isn't doing a good job of developing players. Hannah Stewart carried some of those conceptions with her growing up, but last summer decided to give AAU a try. Well, last summer she went from a relative unknown in the major college basketball recruiting landscape to getting offers from all over. She said it's a great decision, and it helped clear her mind of where she's going to spend her next 4 years. Hannah Stewart is the kind of girl that can't help but smile, and there's good reason for it. Her team has won back-to-back championships. She leads her team in scoring and rebounding once again. She has her team in position to make another title run, but her smile turns serious when it comes to competition. Earlier this season, Bishop Ryan put their 63-game win streak up against Class A number 1 Shanley and lost.
I don't think we went into the game with the competitiveness we should have, myself definitely included. If we could go back and play it, I would want that more than anything, but I don't think the streak as much made us so much sad as everyone thinks. I mean, the streak was never really something we ever focused on. It was always there and it was always talked about, but we never ever talked about it in the locker room as a team, really. It was just something that kind of happened. But I think we were more disappointed about the loss and the way that we played than we were about the streak being over.
Hannah grew up with quite a basketball pedigree. Her mom, Julie, played at the University of North Dakota and now coaches Hannah. Her dad, Peter, also played for UND and actually went to play professionally overseas. So it wasn't a surprise that Hannah took up the sport as well.
I wouldn't say I was expected to play basketball. My parents never really pressured me ever to do anything I didn't want to do or didn't want to play. I mean, I grew up going to their basketball camps and watching their teams practice and running alongside the sideline with them. So it's always just kind of been a part of my life.
So it might make sense that this 6'2" post might head to Grand Forks to play collegiately. She took her first unofficial visit to UND as a freshman.
It was awesome just being able to see where my mom and dad played and everything, and I think with it being my first visit and me being so young, I just automatically thought, oh, I'm gonna go here because it was the biggest school I've ever talked to and everything like that. But little did I know as things were gonna move on that wasn't exactly gonna be the place where I ended up.
It was last summer when Hannah started getting noticed. She joined an AAU team from North Tartan, Minnesota.
That's when the letters started coming in and the calls from bigger colleges that had just found out about me because, I mean, North Dakota exposure isn't exactly like AAU. So that was amazing. I mean, it was kind of overwhelming at first because there was so many colleges that contacted me, and I mean that in the most humble way possible, but it was later, it caused kind of some stress because there were so many things that I need to sort out between colleges and I didn't even really know how to do that yet.
In early October, she did sort all that out and set her mind on the University of Iowa. Her parents were supportive of Hannah's choice and made sure it was her own choice.
This is where you're going to spend at least the next 4 years of your life, so this is your decision. And but I think in the end, we are all very happy with my decision at Iowa because it's just such a great program.
Julie Stewart has been an awesome coach, and Hannah loves playing for her, but
yes, I am looking forward to playing basketball for someone that's not my mom, but it's also going to be something that's very, very new for me. My mom's been my coach pretty much all my life, and I've been used to her ways and the way she works and the way she teaches. And one of the reasons I actually did choose Iowa was because I could see a relation in the way they coached and the way just they were as people between Coach Bluter and my mom. And so that's something I'm very excited for, is to play for someone new. It's obviously going to be way different, and I'm really going to miss my mom, and because we've spent so many years together.
There's nothing that would make Hannah happier than winning another title with her mom.
I mean, to end my senior year and to end my last game with my mom with a win in the state championship would be, I mean, pretty much a dream. These seniors that we've ended the last 2 years with have been really close to us, and it was awesome to finish with a win for them, so I'm hoping we can do that for myself and our seniors as well.
All right, Jason, here's a look at Hannah's stats so far this season. Almost 19 points per game, over 11 boards, 6.8 steals per game. That's an incredible number. She also blocks almost 4.5 shots. So very, very strong numbers, but for her, pretty typical for what she's done over her career.
Pretty typical. You are a game changer when you can fill that many categories on the stat sheet, averaging a double-double, and that's just one of the reasons her future coach, Lisa Bluter, can't wait to get her at Iowa.
With Hannah Stewart, again, comes from an unbelievable high school program where her mom is the coach, and they have just had an unbelievable run in North Dakota. And so she has that winning mentality, but also Hannah is strong. She's a great rebounder. She's a good shot blocker. She's got great size at 6'2". She runs the floor well. She's going to have to work on her outside shot, but there's no doubt in my mind that she's going to be able to do that. But she is excellent around the hoop, and she's an unbelievable rebounder and shot blocker.
All right, stay tuned. Rising temps and an exciting 7-day outlook right around the corner. Jandy will deliver his high school hoops forecast right after this.
Varsity Sports on Midco Sports Network is presented by AE Tech Electrical Training Center in Rapid City.